This is Angelic George, and thank you. So, before something happens to you, most of the time, the Lord will send you a warning dream. And what normally happens is that some of us, we have these dreams, but we ignore them. And so you realize that after this thing happened, that is when you will begin to realize that something happened, and maybe I failed to take note, or I failed to check on it, that and then this has happened, but at least the Lord warned before it occurred and before it happened. So I want to share with you my story, and I believe that it will help somebody and it will encourage you. Hallelujah. So, as I normally tell you that sometimes some years back, I lost my child. But before I lost my child, there is something that happened to me, and I was not aware of this. And I would love to advise every lady, every woman here, if you know that you are a woman and you have children, please listen to me. You see, sometimes you can have dreams that you have lost your child in the dream. You have lost your child in the dream. If you find yourself looking for your child in the dream, maybe you went to the hospital with your child, then all over your sudden your child is nowhere to be seen. You start looking for your child. Maybe you went into the market with your child, and all of a sudden you can't find yourself. Your child. You begin searching for your child. Maybe you left your child somewhere. You came back home from somewhere, and then you didn't find your child. Then you begin to look for your child, and then most of the time you will see yourself looking for your child in the dream, and then you wake up before finding your child. So it will be very worse when you wake up before finding your child. Why? Because when you wake up before finding your child, and you fail to engage yourself in prayers, you will finally lose this child. And that is something that normally happens. So before I lost my child, most of the time I could have this dream, but I did not know. I could see myself going to the market with my child, and then all of a sudden my child just disappear. And I could begin to look for my child in the entire dream, and then I failed to find my child. Sometimes I could see myself going somewhere, maybe in a certain journey, and then I was together with my child. Then all of a sudden my child just disappear. I could begin to look for my child until I wake up crying. And I remember sometimes, and there was a time I woke up really crying and screaming, and my husband was like, "What is wrong with you? Why are you screaming while sleeping?" And then I woke up and asked him, "Where is Joy?" And it is like, "See, the child is here sleeping." And then I told him that I had a very bad nightmare. I had a dream that I went to the market with this child, and somebody just told the child, and I began looking for the child. And finally, I woke up screaming because I couldn't find my child in the dream. So this is my advice to many parents. Most of the time, if you see yourself losing your child in the dream and you wake up without finding them, or sometimes you have this dream of losing your child and then sometimes you find them in the dream later on after looking for them, please pray for this child. Pray for this kind of child. Pray for that child, because definitely and eventually, without praying, you will really lose this child in real life. So this is a warning dream to every parent outside here. If you have this dream of losing your children in the dream, but you can't trace them, you cannot find them, you cannot see them, please don't joke with that dream. Take it serious and begin to wage warfare concerning your children. And again, I will say that whatever, anything that is about to happen to us, we don't have power to control them. We don't have power over them. But at least when you pray, when you begin to pray, when you learn something, God will help you. And who knows, God may change his mind and show you mercy. So this is just a warning dream that I would love every parent to know and every parent to learn about it. Anytime you find yourself searching for your child in the dream, you keep on searching for them. You keep on looking for them. You find them where you left them. You keep on asking, where are they? Where are they? And you keep on looking for them in the dream, and you wake up. The bad part of it is always waking up without finding them. Always waking up without finding them. That is a very bad sign. That is a very bad signal. So don't ignore that kind of dream, and wake up and pray. And during that time, God will give you victory. But in this scenario that you always lose them in the dream and you find them in the dream, this is something, an attack that the enemy is planning. And through prayers, you will overcome it. But in the case that you can't find them in the dream, most of the time it is something that is readily planned. That is something that is readily planned, and it will soon come to pass. It will soon come to pass. So just put that into note and be very vigilant, be very careful, be very prayerful, and wake up. Don't ignore such dreams, and God will bless you. Thank you very much once again. Angelique George here. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can press on the follow button. Kindly follow me for more insights and more teachings. God bless you. Shalom. Thank you.